Hi, it's a girl Red Rose, Urban Missionary. Thank you so much for joining me. Oh my goodness.
It's your boy, Urban Missionary. What's up?
Hey, how you
Happy
doing?
7th anniversary.
You're welcome. So we promised, or rather I promised, that we're going to do 7 videos on the 7 things that we've learned in the 7 years that we've been together. Right. So this is our first video. Hopefully, we're taking it at some island. Do you know the name of this island?
No, but it's a beautiful place.
Yes.
Banks of the Zambezi. I mean, watching some buffaloes over there, elephants, hippos.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we thought, we could just share with you some of the things that has helped us enjoy our marriage, right? For the past 7 years. First of all, we'll start by sharing one thing that we love about our marriage. So we share 7 things. This one will share the one thing we love about our marriage and one thing that we've learned from our marriage. You want to start? So baby, I know you got a little talk time. It's gonna be a bit brief.
Alright.
You know what I mean?
Words.
So so you want to tell me, what's the one thing, one of the things that you love about our marriage?
Okay. Yeah. So in brief, I love the fact that we both love God and are passionate about loving and serving God together. That for me just seals the deal, because I know that I am accountable to God first. My wife is accountable to God first before we are even accountable to each other. And God is like right in the smack dab center of our marriage relationship.
Cool. And for me, one of the 7 things, many things I love about our marriage is that our marriage is full of life. I think maybe because of what you said, Christ is the center of our marriage, and Christ, we know that He's the resurrection and the life. So I just love the fact that our life has so much life. Pretty much everything that we do has life, and I've seen how God has been able to use the life that we carry to the glory of God to impact different situations, different people, and so on and so forth. I love our home, the life that is there. We don't pretend; it just flows out of our belly, the rivers of living waters, So that's the one thing out of the many things I love about our marriage.
Yeah.
Great. So then we move on to what are our food is ready. Great. So what is by the way, our food is ready, but we gotta finish this, and then we're doing some rice somewhere there.
Right.
So what's one thing that you've learned about our marriage? No, not about marriage in general, like from the 7 years we've been together.
So for me, marriage is like a garden. You can't leave it unattended. If you leave it unattended, it will shrivel, it will dry up. So marriage is the same. Yes, God is at the center of it, but there are things that He has endowed with, tools that He has given us to use in His Word to keep the marriage alive. And so I put in my part, she puts in her part. We gotta make it work together. We gotta labor to make sure that we're doing our part to make the commitment come alive.
Great.
That's it.
Yes. So for me, one of the things that I've learned about marriage is that, we love each other in a very unique way. Like we always aim to outlove, if there's a word like that. I know your vocabulary is rich, we always aim to outlove each other. So for example, I'm not intimidated when he makes breakfast for me every day, since we got married, since like the second day we got married, because the first year I was not around. I don't get intimidated, because that's the grace that He has. Like He loves me with His strength, and that's amazing. And for me, I'm also excited that I get to do His wardrobe, and He doesn't get to do mine. And I don't feel bad that He doesn't get me clothes, because that's my strength. So I love the fact that we love ourselves, we love each other with our strength. We are not, we compete for the good, so to say. You know what I mean? I've seen people who complain that I feel my husband doesn't love me, I feel my wife doesn't love me enough. But for me, if I love him better than he loves me I'm excited. You know, and even for the birthdays, like we always try to outshine each other and so on. So just a word of advice to you who's watching, you know, if you're in marriage, you're in a relationship and so on, aim to love your partner according to the ability and strength that you have.
That's it.
You know what I mean? Because when you do that, you feel so much fulfillment. And I think that's the reason why, you know, we just flow like that, isn't it? Because I'm Red Rose, he's Gabby GP, you know. I'm not trying to be Gabby GP because, you know, yeah. And he ain't trying to be Red Rose. So I hope you've learned something. See you in the next video. For now, we gotta go and have our lunch.
That's it.
Right. Yeah. So
Peace.
bye-bye. Peace.